Hi guys, and welcome back to the Mystic Astronaut. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and go do that before I start. When you're done, we will have a nice little talk about how I have been organizing stuff our first week of homeschool. This should be a short video about how I have planned our first week. We are currently at the end of Wednesday, so we have 3 days done, 2 to go. This is what I have been doing, and it's a work in progress. Like, every day has been a little bit different. We have a nice board on our wall, which I will take a picture of and insert here, and that board has all of the subjects that Drayden has, plus an extra spot for Grayson. And so every day, Drayden can pick the one he wants to start with, and that was how we started the week. However, after just a day, and then yesterday, he figured out that it varies so much day by day. He really was wanting to know what each subject was about before he decided which subject he wanted to do next. And so this is what I came up with. We did it today, and I did these for tomorrow. So I wrote it on a sticky note, and it just says history, and then a short little information on what we're going to be doing tomorrow, which is to demonstrate and read terms. And then we're going to do, in concepts, we're going to complete number 1. So he knows those are the things we're going to be doing if I pick history. For math, today I just wrote 3 pages because I wasn't sure exactly what to do. But for tomorrow, I basically wrote what was in my planner. The page numbers 49 to 50, and then what it's going to be about. Rounding 2-digit numbers to the highest 10. So that's math. And then writing, it's just narration. So that means that there will be a passage that we will read together, or he will read, and then there will be questions I will ask him, and then there will be one main question, like, what's something you remember from the passage? And he will say it, and I will write it. Reading. So we're reading Little House in the Big Woods, and that's what we're doing for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm trying to finish the book this week. That's what my first grade writing curriculum has suggested for reading for this week, is The Little House in the Big Woods. And next week it's Pinocchio. So. And then we have science. We only do science on Tuesdays and Thursdays right now. We may move it around, I don't know. So it's telling things apart, lab, and crossword vocab review. The only thing I don't have done right here is grammar. So I do still need to write out grammar. But grammar for tomorrow for him is, let's look at my handy dandy planner to find out. You can see there's nothing on Friday, and that's because my writing curriculum only had 4 days of work this year. My other grammar curriculum only had 4 days of work this year. And history had 4 days, and science had 2. So if I cut math down to 4 days instead of 5, I had a 4-day week. And that's what I decided to do. So this is a little bit of a look of what the planner looks like. Oh, I see what he's doing for grammar tomorrow. Lesson 78, page 186. I didn't write down any other information for myself on that. So I don't have any other information for him. But that is what we've been doing. And then in his little notebook here, this is from last year, this little all about me, and we'll be redoing it at the end of the week or the beginning of next week. Honestly, I just have to find where I saved the PDF for it so I can print it out again. But inside of there, I don't even know where I got this at, but I already have these. We have day 1. And so what's still in here is the stuff that will be saved in a binder. So there's his copy work for the first day. That was the hardest thing for him. He was just fighting it. And then there's some of the math he did the first day. And then you go on to Tuesday, and this was the first narration we had. So he narrated and I wrote it. And then today, he did this copy work up here. Eventually we'll get to here, but right now, this is intimidating to him. And I need to build his confidence that he can do it. So then tomorrow is this narration again. And then here's our lab for science, which we had one on Tuesday as well, but it's in his science notebook. And so that is something that we had to get a lot of stuff around for. But I think it's going to be fun. I hope so. And then he also has a crossword review that goes with it. In addition to all of that, I decided to be industrious, and I went ahead and printed out a little bit of a unit study kind of thing on Little House in the Big Woods. It's nothing major, and I just put that in Fridays in case that's what happens on Friday. And then you have your answers because sometimes you need those. And then this is just a money sheet he didn't get done on Monday. We're doing Money Mondays, so that's kind of fun. Something different on Mondays. Money Mondays. I will grab his history notebook and his science notebook quick and show you those. We honestly had a really good Monday, a really bad Tuesday, and a really good Wednesday. We got everything done today, and he had a much better attitude than yesterday. I don't know, maybe he just woke up on the wrong side of the bed yesterday, but he was just not wanting to be involved in school at all yesterday. This sucked. Let me go grab those for you quick. While I'm gone, why don't you go hit subscribe and like, and I'll be right back. So this is his science notebook. We haven't done the front yet. Inside of it, you get these pages from the book. What is chemistry? The back of what is chemistry. And his lab sheets. This wasn't that fun for him. It is, say, grades 2 through 5, so maybe an older kid would have had a little more luck with that. I had to do a lot of the writing for him. Like, honestly, I can't spell monoglyphosolites, and my 7-year-old didn't want to either. I don't blame him. But I'm hoping tomorrow's will be a little bit more fun than that. Now, the one that he is so, so proud of, and I am too, honestly, is his history notebook. Check this out. He is so proud of this. Now, for those of you who know Drayden, you should know how awesome the coloring is here. I did the background, so I did this dark brown at the back, and I did her hair and her skin, and that's it. He colored everything else on there with colored pencils. Isn't that awesome? And he is so happy about it. So every week in history, we're doing history quests. He will get to go through and put like a little map thing in there with where he was at and all that stuff. And I'm just really glad he's happy about it. Grayson has been doing the Good and the Beautiful pre-K, and he is loving it. We've been doing a little extra stuff every day. We did drill and screw letters the first day. We did painting the second day and Play-Doh today. We even made Mr. Potato Head with Play-Doh. So that was fun. Other than that, we are just plugging through with this Little House in the Big Woods book here. It's kind of kicking our butts, but, you know, we're getting there. We are. That's how far we are on Wednesday. So, you know, we're not... This is the beginning and this is the end. Flip it that way, I guess you can see. We're not halfway. We are not yet halfway. But we're getting there. And I'm going to turn you this way for a second so that you can see what I have sitting out here ready to go for science tomorrow. Other than water, I have everything out here I need. Don't mind my messy counter back there, okay? So 2 of the 3 tablespoons that I need. Confectioner's sugar. Baking powder. Baby powder. Blue food coloring. Cooking oil, any kind. Vinegar. Hopefully distilled white is okay. And we'll have water. So 3 powders and 3 liquids. And so that's a little homeschool update for our first week of school and what we have been doing. If you enjoyed this, then make sure you hit like and leave me a comment to let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you would like to see next time. I will be working on doing a flip through of our chemistry book. We are using Real Science Odyssey, and it was recommended by Real Science Odyssey that you start with chemistry. They say it is the base science. So here we are, learning chemistry with my 7-year-old. But I'm excited about it, and tomorrow should be fun. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.
With you, I can be sad with you. Just take my hand and fly up through the dreams where the skies are so